worry about it. As long as I try to join, I should come in there with you. I mean, try to send. It should let me come on in there, see.
See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day, you cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight, baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait,
come on, man.
They wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay, stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me,
Fuck it, man.
They wouldn't let you pick none.
I'm trying to change my socks. Fuck it,
hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pussy and wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Don't start that bullshit, dog. Don't start that bullshit, gang. Come on, man. I should have had the sack, though, like. Damn.
Had a nice start there to the aerial attack.
I could have had a pick, too, so there wouldn't have been trying to switch.
I mean, I tried to throw it immediately.
Getting into the
that joint wouldn't even throw.
Season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back.
So I try to grab somebody to sack, I fucking switch the man on over there and shit, so. That fucked me up. Fucked up a play. I thought we could have made something.
Has a head of steam come out of the backfield. It can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for their fullback. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
He's brought down. Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
The 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Caught by Nelson left side. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. And his kick is indeed good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry for Devin Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Rush coming.
Come on, man. Throw it down ball, bro. The nigga wide open.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
It's certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
Oh, man, come on, man. He wasn't in there.
So the afternoon intercepted.
I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 40.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rodgers going to throw. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Calling a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Complete to number 8.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
18-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On play action, it's Rodgers. Now look at Rodgers. Lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Thank you, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Here's a 2nd and 7. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on
2nd quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
48-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Gun. They'll look to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Oh, come on, man.
Picked off at the 18, and he's able to take this
damn, dog. You can't leave the ball in front of them and shit.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
Damn, man.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in a field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is a middle order, guys. You don't have time for huddles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Preston Williams, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Finding Knox there, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. Give him 28 yards on that one. And the Bills will move the chains. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58.
I get the camera. I get the camera.
So we
How
reach
far about
halftime
50?
here on opening
58.
weekend.
With the my 5 win in my face.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
And now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a run with Singletary. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
They'll try and run for it on
Come on, man. This dude goes out the
end zone for a Buffalo
Yeah, that's what you see. I tried to trip. I was like, we finna collide shit.
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Yeah. I thought he would, dog. That's why you see what I did. I was like, damn, I can't avoid him. I might as well see if I can hit him and, you know, get something out of it.
Packers 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for
There to go with the kick blitz.
Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left.
Come on, man. Pick that up.
Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
Now they try the right side here. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. He's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
2 yards on the play. First down, Bills.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
What is that going on?
And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on the roll. It's another 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at
That
this
nigga
point,
like you
right?
fight for his
Continue to
life
possess
over there
the
trying to get
ball,
about
gain some
that.
yardage and put the onus on the
Like
defense.
Jason had all
And after
them
these
for me.
timeouts, what are they going to do to stop
Fighting
you?
over there.
You're taking charge.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of the scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, you
The
are
snap
terrible.
looked like he knew where he
You
wanted
are
to go.
terrible.
Surprise. That guy was covered. So that took his attention
Oh,
elsewhere.
man, what the hell was that, dog?
Total opposite way.
Oh, man, come on, man. I'm trying to turn up here.
So on 4th down, out trots the
That's some
kicker
bullshit,
in a
man.
big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
I can't believe I did that,
And
man.
this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will stretch
Stupid
their
ass
lead
throw.
to 10 now at 13-3.
That be,
So
what did I
his
fucking
second
move
field
that
goal of
nigga?
the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice
Damn.
to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
1st and 10.
Probably shit I was
At
doing.
their own 25-yard
I
line.
played with it, man. Doing stupid shit like that. Should have beat him in the cloud.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Lets it go for Nelson.
Come on, man, get this game fake as hell, man. Oh, first of all, why come I ain't get the pick? Then second of all, why the other nigga ain't get the
Been a
pick?
part of their
Fuck this
game plan
game.
all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to
Ah,
successfully
damn.
find the end zone over the top.
Wow.
The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, come on, man.
Incomplete.
Yeah, this game
Has to be a little bit of
Yeah,
frustration
man,
there.
that's
Back-to-back
bull,
incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. It's caught. Jones.
I thought you was going to cut across the middle, good man.
Before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rodgers to throw once more. Making the catch is Sternberger. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Kyle through there. Let's do it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide. It's Nelson with it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take
Oh, come on, man.
The last one should have been that shit. The last one was better than that.
And the Packers are back within a score.
Come on, man. Shit. Stop it there.
Win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown. It sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
It doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
That ball.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now this throw, Colt left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path. A significant number.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As
I
it's stopped with
game
a
I was
little
playing
over
earlier
30
today. I
ticks
was
to
in
go
the
in the
store
football game.
before half. I'm hitting time out. I think I done hit it. It ain't even
You
get
have to
it.
think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Like a move.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Yeah.
So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. They'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Good guy.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Nate Ross.
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
I heard.
Yeah, but preseason,
I forgot that shit was on, man. I caught
You're trying to say
Tyson about in the 5th round.
real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for Buffalo, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here.
His ass was lost. He lost him. They lost him for a while on that canvas. He was just laying there. I was like, damn, man.
I don't know no problem on this every day. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Calling me low, bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me.
Get off here and grab me something to eat for me. Head into sleep, man. It's gonna be it for me tonight. Shit. Gotta get up early.